Well. I'm doing a video. It's been a minute, but I decided I might as well go for a nice little walk too because the weather is starting to get a little bit better. Try to enjoy it and stuff. Good morning. The sun is out. It's getting nice and warm. It's trying to get warm. Oh, me too. I'm waiting for it. And we need the warmth back again. I'm talking to the neighbors. Doing a video. It's been a while. I'm trying to upload this on YouTube. It's gonna be a raw video, no editing, no nothing. But morning. Might as well talk on here because one, again, get my YouTube back up and going. Try to change up the routine for 2023. You know, everybody's working hard. Nobody's happy, or they're trying to be happy, but let's just see what we can do. So enjoy this little walk. Going down to the little park over here. I got a little lake. Let's do a couple of circles. Hopefully not bust my ass here. But let's start with the first thing. I obviously don't work at FCP Euro anymore. If you follow me on my Facebook, that's where I really mostly posted and stuff. I don't work at FCP Euro. Did a good 5 years there. Learned a lot of the warehouse industry. Doing things with, you know, other people. I got to travel to the West Coast because of FCP Euro to go for a race and represent the company. And it was a great time. Good company to work for. But as everybody knows, as the years were going on, especially after COVID, it's just prices of stuff was going up. And my Ford Explorer, the good old Ford Explorer, it died. So I had to get a new vehicle. That's probably what you saw. Hopefully if I had the angle right. I got a 2013 GTI, but the Explorer died. Bills were ramping up and I had to go on to somewhere else that makes more money and has, you know, opportunities to move up a little bit more. It's a little windy today. So that company that I moved into, I can't see it on my hoodie. It's a little bit of a further drive, but it is a company, it is the factory that is responsible for making the machines that make computer chips. And I'm a technician there, responsible on doing contacting and assembling of part of the machine, not building the machine itself. Now, if anybody knows me, I know jack shit of optics. I don't know anything with optics, but I told him, brutally honest on the interview, I said, hey, I know nothing about optics, but if you're willing to teach me, I'm willing to learn. And they hired me. So I would say if anybody out there, be brutally honest with your interviews, man. Don't beat around the bush. Be honest. Tell them what you're looking for. You know, see if you're a potential candidate and stuff. But dude, things are tough out there. And again, I didn't have time to bullshit. And I know they don't have time to bullshit because they need somebody to fill. They need to fill in the gaps. I needed to fill in the gap. Hey, let's make it work. So yeah, so I work there now. As far as other things going on, I no longer live in Bridgeport, because if I lived in Bridgeport, you wouldn't see like these trees and other houses and stuff like that. So yeah, moved into another town. My sister, she had an opportunity. She bought a house, you know, because that was one of her goals and stuff, was to get a house and everything and get out of the hood. And we're out of the hood. So I actually have a driveway, you know, so got a driveway to park the car, which is nice. And that's going well. You know, little housework here and there. I know I'm filler busting. That's one thing I got to work on myself, is to stop filler busting. But yeah, we got that going on. But the other main reason for doing this video, again, is to get my YouTube going again. You know, I know probably whoever is still subscribed and still going on YouTube is going to see this video pop up and be like, what the fuck? Like, I haven't seen this guy in a while. Yeah, so I want to get the YouTube going back again. Try to do some updates on stuff. I might delete some old videos that I got on there just due to the fact of, you know, to clean it up. But first things first. So like I said, the Explorer, she's gone. 8 years, over 100,000 miles that I drove on the truck. Been to New York, New Jersey, you know, everywhere in Connecticut. The stereo system, and it was a $300 vehicle. The transmission let go. I cried. I legitimately cried when I put the post on my social media and said like, hey, she's dead. You know, it was bad. But again, a $300 vehicle to last 8 years, over 100,000 miles. And all I did was like brakes. I did a tune-up on it twice. Did brakes on it several times. And brakes, I mean like pad slap. I did bare minimum on it. That truck been through hell. And hey, it owed me nothing. And I sold it for $200 after I took everything out. Sold the system. So you're not going to see too many stereo system videos anymore on my channel. You know, unless something arises, I will do a system in the GTI. I got some plans for that. So no more stereo system stuff. I still do attend car shows, cars and coffees and stuff. You know, I'll try to get little recaps on that. I'm over at the park now. So we're going to try to do a little bit of that. Now, if anybody's seen my 91 my 91 Jetta, it's getting there. It's a very slow pace, but again, 2023, we're going to see what's going to happen here. The engine is in, transmission is in. I still have to hook up the shift box because I am doing an O2J swap for the shift box in it. Pedals are already mounted. I got to put in the ECU. Realistically, the swap should have been 1, 2, 3 back in 2020. But the problem was I'm literally piecing this thing together of parts that was sitting in Ralph's garage. Like the ABA that I had, I bought. No, I bought it. Well, correction. A friend of mine, Rich, bought the engine because he was planning to use it. And then he wasn't using it for anything. It was just sitting in his garage. So I traded him a couple of stuff and gave him a little bit of cash. I got the engine, and it was a freshened up ABA. Just needed a cam, which I got from an extra motor, extra head that I had. Literally, this thing is pieced together. This Jetta is literally a puzzle. So that's what's taking me a long time to get this thing done. But as we know, 2020, the good old infamous year, unfortunately, COVID happened. It really slowed down the process. 2021, who knows? You know, nobody wants to go here, nobody wants to go there. 2022, same thing. But also, my boy Ralph, you know, he's got his family and stuff like that. It was hard to find time. Then we go to now, 2023. I got the car moved over to my friend Rich's house. He at least, you know, got his little driveway and stuff. Once this really starts warming up to the point where I don't need to wear a hoodie, we're gonna get to work. We're gonna try to get this car running. So other than me getting outside now, I'm trying to get, let's go this way. Just want to see this little thing here. So we gotta try to get this car running. And I also miss shifting gears. Been driving an automatic from my Explorer. I don't know how this is gonna pick up. Yeah, so we're gonna see. I miss shifting gears. I miss being uncomfortable in a car. You know, I miss the Recaro seats, man. I need to get back in the Recaro seats. So we're gonna see how that works out. So that's an update for the Jetta. That's where I'm gonna probably put like a lot of my concentration on like, you know, doing videos and see if we can get that going. So next thing is the other thing that I want to do is like vlogging, like I'm doing now, because I talk to other people talk to me, but you know, when everybody's talking about therapy, etc., again, but they not sponsored, I did BetterHelp therapy for a little less than a month. Now, again, I said it in past tense, I stopped doing it just due to the fact that, as you know, inflation and things were going up, and again, I was making money, but I wasn't making money, as in, if I pay for this therapy session, I might not be able to make the car payment. So yes, they do have options, financial aid, you know, and other stuff, and I probably could have put it on a credit card. Again, I'm already in debt like everybody else in this world, so I had to stop doing the therapy. And I will tell you, for the 1 month that I did it, it was great. It was fucking, you know, it was great talking to somebody that I don't know, but you know, giving them the details and stuff like that. He was a great doctor. Again, what's his name? Don't fucking remember, because I'm horrible with names. But he was a real good dude. He was in Hartford, because again, they look for doctors that are like within the state and stuff like that. But he was a good dude. I'm hoping he can hear me too, especially with all this wind. I probably should have took the GoPro 8. This is a 9 that I'm using, but I do have a GoPro 8 with the what they call the dead cat microphone. Probably should have used that instead. But again, we'll see how this video comes out. Hopefully it comes out good, because I'm recording it, I'm gonna post it. So, but yeah, the therapy session was great, but I had to stop. But I did take a few of the pointers that, for the 1 month that I did take the therapy, I took those pointers, and I'm trying to use it for the, you know, for the little bit of information I got. I tried to use it, and again, it's helped. I still do have my down times, but I feel like I'm having quite a bit more ups. And again, talking with one of my friends, I gotta hope I don't get attacked by this gaggle. Man, look at these motherfuckers. Don't do it, guys. Peace, peace, peace. Friendly. That's it. So, oh yeah, got a little duck trying to get in action. He's like mallards. So we got, so yeah, so like I was saying, I lost train of thought again. But the reason why I started talking to my other buddy, you know, work is getting rough for him, and we were just talking, and I've realized, like, man, when I'm talking, you know, I was a little bit drunk too. When we were talking and stuff like that, I was like, man, this feels good. You know, it feels good to talk. And what the fuck? Okay, I thought I was gonna get attacked. I was ready to run. But yeah, so we were talking and stuff, and it was great. And I said, you know what? The hell with it. I told him, I was like, man, I think I gotta get started on my YouTube. I got the cameras and stuff. Let me just start uploading stuff and talking. And if anybody needs help, send me a message, you know, send me a DM or whatever. Again, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a licensed therapist or anything, but hey, you know, if you just need a random talk or whatever, give me a shout. And that's what the vlogging portion is going to be. It's just going to be just updates on me, updates on stuff that's going around, and go from there and see what happens. Let me tell you something, my lips are fucking dry as hell. This is the other thing I hate about the cold. Dude, well, it's not too cold now. I'll check what the temperature is in a second. I know I got bad camera angles going on here. It's all right. But let's see. It is, I gotta refresh the screen real quick. Come on. It's 37 degrees. 37 degrees. It's a little brisk. It's a little brisk, but you know, it's trying to get warmer out there. But looking up, because again, it's a little windy, obviously. But I'm looking up because again, all the trees and stuff, and you can hear some of these branches like creaking a little bit, and I'm like, oh shit. So last thing I want is a fucking tree to fall on my head. So then again, if it hits me in the head, hopefully, you know, maybe a little concussion, whatever. Hopefully you don't get memory loss, but it's a nice little potential lawsuit. I don't know. Because yeah, hey, I need money, baby. Yeah, I own Volkswagen, so that's already enough. So shit. Shit. But so I think this is gonna be my last lap around this park and stuff like that, and then head back home. But the other reason for the walk and stuff is because at the job that I'm currently at now, it's not as active as FCP Euro was. Little details: when I worked at FCP Euro, I was in the inbound department for JIT, which involved unloading the deliveries that's coming in from UPS, FedEx, and I was in the just-in-time department of the inbound team. So if you had ordered some parts and waiting for that last part to come in, the team that I was in was responsible for getting that last part put onto our just-in-time shelf, so then the order would get picked and sent out. I averaged daily, from anywhere on a slow day, even during COVID and stuff, because we were open during COVID, I averaged 10,000 plus steps a day. So I was always on the move. And now currently, at the new job now, I'm barely touching 2,000. Like there's work and we're doing work, but it's not as active as it was in a warehouse. So figured, you know, again, it's been, if you're in New England, if anybody's watching this and stuff in New England, you know it's cold. It's cold, and sometimes it's not that great to be. There's no way I'm gonna be doing some walking in this cold weather. But you know, it's starting to warm up a little bit. Like I said, 37 degrees. 37 degrees is nothing. You can see I'm just in a hoodie. You know, you got to be built for this. But I need to get back to walking. I need to try to get more active. So for the steps that I'm missing working at the new job, I'm going to try to get more active, come outside, take a couple more, you know, do some more walks. Hopefully this walks can graduate into like a little bit of a jog, a trot or something. I didn't get on the scale this morning, but I'm certain that I probably gained a little bit of weight since I'm not as active, but we'll see how that works out. But we got that going. Now I got to walk by this gaggle again. And hopefully, you know, again, they're just chilling. They're chilling. But I didn't have no breakfast yet. So once I get home, I'm going to get some breakfast, do some chilling, get this video uploaded. It's going to be a raw video. I'm not going to edit it or nothing. I do want to learn how to edit. I do have DaVinci, what is it called again? DaVinci Resolve editor on my computer. So, Joe, peace, friendly. Now they're giving me that look. They're like, no, Joe, you stay balanced on one foot. You got it. I got DaVinci Resolve. I do want to learn how to start editing and stuff like that. Hopefully, start doing these more videos. I can get it in there. Man, I'm really hoping now I'm thinking about it. I hope like the sun isn't like beaming and glaring. But again, raw video, just go for it. And so yeah, let's start the walk back. So that's just like a quick recap. You know, it's other than work, home, hanging out with a few peeps. That's been basically the routine since COVID, basically. You know, not being able to work on the car and stuff. So, you know, and then with the truck, I wasn't competing anymore, or I wasn't going to any shows that was doing stereo system stuff. So it was like, yo, COVID really messed everything up for a lot of people. You know, but I'm glad I was still able to work. I didn't have to work from home. And, you know, so I appreciate that. And, you know, again, I appreciated that I didn't get laid off. So, you know, still able to work, still able to pay the bills. So it was a process. But now, unfortunately, since COVID, 3 years, now it's just like kind of late in the game. But now it's like, hey, you got to do something. Yeah, now you can tell it's the cold because like now my boogies are trying to come out. So now it's like, all right, I got to do something. And Thing number one, I got to get this Jetta on the fucking road. Because for the years since I've owned this Jetta, I've been paying registration and insurance on it. And I haven't driven it this, you know, if we include this year, I haven't driven it for 3 years. The last time I drove that car was on the way to Ralph's house to get ready to do the engine swap. That was the last time I drove that car. So adding, you know, including this year, 3 years. And that's 3 years of paying insurance and, you know, updating the registration. So the main goal, I got to get that car on the road. After that, you know, focus on work, you know, try to keep some content going on here, updating with vlogs. Oh, excuse me. Update the vlogs and stuff like that, and try to get a routine. Who knows, maybe, you know, not like a workout thing, but show some updates like of health, talking to you guys, keeping you guys updated and posted. If anybody comments and stuff like that, and they, you know, I want to know what you guys are doing, and then we'll see where if it expands from there. So I don't know how I'm gonna upload. Not how, I know how I'm gonna upload. I'm gonna plug this thing into the computer, you know, choose the file and submit it. Actually, oh shit, I just lied. I do have to open up and not really edit, but I just gotta link the videos, because if anybody has a GoPro doing long videos like I am now, it actually chops it, I think, into like 5-minute sections. And I didn't look at the time, but I know we're definitely way over 5 minutes. So I got to splice those sections together to make it one consistent video. But it's still going to be a raw video, because I'm not going to like set the color and adjust the audio and do nice transitions and shit. But I don't know when I'm going to upload consistently again. It's still cold, not working on the car yet. I still got to get some other pieces that I remembered, so I got to order those up when the money is allowed, get that going. But if I can get the car just a little bit closer, little progress day by day, we'll get somewhere. But I'll see, maybe 1 or 2 videos a month, give or take, you know, unless I decide to come out for a walk a couple more times. But also, just remember another thing. My good friend Rich, his son was having a birthday. They went over to the skating rink, threw on the skates. It was like over 20 years since I threw some skates on. Yeah, I was a little wobbly, but I didn't bust my ass. And guess what? I want to buy a pair of skates. So I miss skating. Skating was real good. When I did rollerblade and stuff, it was like peak of my younger self, peak performance. Like, I loved it. My legs were strong. My cardio was a lot better. If you notice, like, I'm probably gonna sound a little winded. I'm walking uphill, but dude, peak performance, and that's what I want to get back to. So, no, it sucks. Walking uphill sucks. Now, if I wasn't talking, I'll be like not so winded, but it's a little bit of a pain in the ass. The other thing I hate about up here, look at this. Don't know where all this water comes from, but there was like, when it got to like around 9 degrees, and with the wind chill, it was like around -10. This shit was like a lot further out. Note to self, bring water next time, because I'm a little parched. So when it's cold up here, it's fucking cold, and everything is a hill. Everything's a fucking hill over here. But what can we do? It's comfortable. People are nice. Oh, the one thing I really love, don't hear fucking dirt bikes running around. Knock on wood, haven't heard any gunshots. Everybody's pretty peaceful around here, and I like it. So, almost home. Get ready to end this video like right when I get to the door. I'm not gonna pass out, trust me, I'm not gonna. Look, already, just on that walk alone, currently at 2,800 steps. That's legitimately more than I do in an 8-hour shift at my current job. So it's a start. Let's see, maybe we'll go on some longer walks next time. And then if I can figure out these transitions and stuff, you know, I'll pause randomly, reload it back up, and go from there. But I'm home. I feel good. It's a nice morning. It's actually supposed to warm up a little bit more. I can actually feel the temperature coming up a little bit too. So let's see what we got. And also, let me go back onto this bad boy. I parked real far in the back in the driveway. There it is. 2013 GTI, the newest car that I've owned. Now keep in mind, I started driving when I was 19 years old. And the newest vehicle before this one was my 1994 Ford Explorer. So 2013 GTI, had to get back at least into a Volkswagen Little Sporty. I love it. Hopefully this will be another vehicle that I'll do like some small videos on. But guys, thank you for watching. If you stuck to the end, like, share, subscribe, you know, the usual YouTuber shit. But thanks for going on this walk with me, and I'll do a couple more. And if you want to chit chat, for anybody that has my number, call me. And for anybody that just wants to message and stuff, you guys know what to do. But take it easy and have a good one.